Arsenal reverses course on the future of their £110,000 a week star, and Mikel Arteta has just received a huge boost with a fantastic new deal. Stay with me until the end of the video to check out the latest news from Arsenal straight from the Emirates Stadium. But before that, if you're as passionate about Arsenal as we are, don't waste any time and subscribe to our channel right now to stay updated on everything happening with the greatest team in the Premier League. And without further ado, let's dive into today's top news. Arsenal have now pulled a U-turn over the future of Jorginho amid Juventus showing an interest in sealing a free transfer for the Italy midfielder with his contract expiring. The Gunners only offered Jorginho an initial 18-month contract when Mikel Arteta sealed his transfer from Chelsea in January 2023. But Arsenal hold the option to extend those terms by another 12 months. Although the North London team are yet to take up their clause for him. Jorginho has only played a bit-part role at Emirates Stadium this season with runs in and out of Arteta's 11. The 32-year-old has only played 28 times over a potential 40 games across all competitions. He has further started in just 15 games, including 8 in the Premier League. Arteta has left Jorginho on their bench more often than he has started the 50-cap technician in the top flight this season with 9 no-shows so far. Now, Calciomercato also reports that Arsenal have pulled a U-turn, having suddenly stopped talks with Jorginho over his contract. Emirates Stadium chiefs had offered Jorginho a 1-year contract extension, plus the option for another 12 months. It could have taken the Brazil-born star's time in North London up to 2026. But the Gunners have halted negotiations to leave Jorginho, considering a move away. Juventus are interested in signing Jorginho should he leave Arsenal in a free transfer, and the Italy star is now seriously considering the move. The Bianconeri are yet to table an offer. But the Uturn natives are waiting for the right moment to make their first move as they love him. Juventus believe Jorginho can be a fundamental player. Juventus believe Jorginho can be a fundamental part of their plans as they seek a midfielder to conduct their squad. Arsenal now pulling a U-turn and abandoning talks with Jorginho for a new contract could now also work in the Bianconeri's favor, despite Arteta's appreciation. Unbelievable. I always say that he's an example, a role model, Arteta said, via The Athletic, about their £110,000 a week conductor. The Spaniard also added after Jorginho helped Arsenal beat Liverpool 3-1 in February, "I'm really lucky to have players like this." Arsenal star Thomas Partey could be set for an exit this summer after another campaign in which he has struggled with injury. The 30-year-old has hardly featured all season, and with just a year remaining on his contract, it seems unlikely that he will be offered fresh terms to extend his stay. Partey is reportedly keen on staying at the Emirates this summer, but Arsenal are very much open to a sale. Declan Rice and Jorginho have reduced Mikel Arteta's reliance on Partey, and there are strong links with Real Sociedad midfielder Martin Zubimendi. It has now emerged that 2 clubs are willing to bring the former Atletico Madrid star back to Spain, should Arsenal sanction an exit for the Ghana international. Real Sociedad and Almeria express interest in Thomas Partey. A report from Football Transfers has claimed that La Liga sides Real Sociedad and Almeria are interested in signing Partey. Real Sociedad are said to have named €25 million, £21 million, as the maximum price they would offer to sign Partey. Should they lose Zubimendi in the summer, Partey may be seen as the ideal replacement, and they share a strong relationship with Arsenal after deals involving Kieran Tierney and Nacho Monreal in recent years. Almeria are currently rock bottom of La Liga, and look set to drop down to the Segunda Division, making a move for Partey near impossible. However, they are reportedly interested, having had Partey on loan during the 2014-15 season. An exit this summer almost feels inevitable given his injury issues, but these problems make Partey a somewhat undesirable target despite his outstanding ability, with Mikel Arteta describing him as super important as recently as last summer. There were links with Saudi Arabian sides last summer, but it remains to be seen if there is any interest from both sides in a move. Real Sociedad could be an option, although Partey's wages may prove to be a stumbling block, but Arsenal may find they could receive some of the money they may spend on Zubimendi back, by sending Partey the other way. Almeria looks an impossible option, and if Partey is to move to Spain, it would be to a side in the top half of the table in the top flight. Arsenal have convinced Hale End sensation Ethan Wanner to commit his future to the club, and he is now set to sign a long-term contract. The teenager, who turned 17 this week, was the subject of interest from Manchester City and Chelsea in the summer, but Arsenal managed to fight off these rival clubs in order to convince him to stay. Wanner became the youngest player to ever appear in the Premier League in a substitute appearance against Brentford last season when he was just 15 years old, and he has since thrived for the academy sides. Now he is 17, he is eligible to sign professional terms, and it has now been revealed that his contract announcement is imminent. Wanner set to sign Arsenal professional contract. Speaking on his YouTube channel, journalist Charles Watts revealed that Wanner's professional contract is agreed, and will be signed and announced once he returns from international duty with the England under-17s. Wanner's new contract is going to be done very, very soon. He's already agreed the new deal, it's there, he stated. I think we had to wait until his 17th birthday before he could sign that first professional contract. His 17th birthday was in the last 2 days, but he's away on international duty. It's going to be announced soon. There is a new deal for Wanner, his first professional contract, which is fantastic news because he is clearly one of Arsenal's best young talents at the moment. We've already seen him in the first team make a couple of appearances. He played against West Ham and made his famous debut against Brentford when he was just 15 years old. Wanner was seemingly close to the exit door in the summer, and Mikel Arteta has received arguably unjust criticism over the lack of opportunities youngsters have been given in recent seasons. The midfielder is so talented that despite Arsenal competing at the top of the Premier League, he received opportunities to join the matchday squad, and even came on as a substitute in a victory at West Ham. Arsenal will now tie him down for the foreseeable future, and as he continues to develop, he will likely gain more first-team chances down the line. Arsenal linked with Real Madrid goalkeeper André Lunin. Lunin is Real Madrid's second-choice goalkeeper behind Thibaut Courtois, but the Belgian has been sidelined all season. The Ukrainian has been outstanding in his absence, surpassing summer signing Kepa Arrizabalaga in the pecking order, and helping Real Madrid to the top of La Liga and the Champions League quarter-finals. Ramsdale looks set to depart Arsenal after falling behind David Raya in the pecking order at the Emirates, and Mikel Arteta would need to replace him if he does go. A report from Spanish outlet Defensa Central has now revealed that Arsenal are keeping an eye on the 25-year-old with a view to a summer move. Lunin has just over a year remaining on his contract at Real Madrid, but Los Blancos are attempting to tie him down to a new deal. They have been impressed with his performances this season, but Arsenal are reportedly willing to double the salary he receives at Real Madrid to convince him to come to the Emirates this summer. Arsenal move for André Lunin unlikely. 12 months ago, Lunin was on the verge of exiting Real Madrid, and a move to Arsenal to be the backup goalkeeper may have been plausible. However, his sensational performances this season mean that he either has a future at Real Madrid whilst Courtois struggles with injuries, or will move elsewhere to be the number one option. Lunin was described as a complete goalkeeper by Leipzig star Peter Galaxy prior to their meeting in the Champions League, and his performances this season across all competitions have been excellent. With David Raya now Arteta's number one, it seems unlikely that he will want to replace the Spain star, and Lunin would face a similar problem to Ramsdale, that he is too good to be left on the bench. This therefore means that even if Real Madrid accept an offer for Lunin, the player may not be willing to trade the bench at the Santiago Bernabéu for the one at the Emirates, and would instead move to a club where he could be the starting option. Well folks, those were the main news for today. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated on everything happening with our beloved team, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for joining us, and until the next video.